Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome in, welcome back. We are on day 8 of the 100 line of our 100 days. I always go to load just in case, I guess, even though there's an autosave. I could hit continue, but I don't know. It's in like every game I play. I do that. I never trust the autosave. I love our room, by the way. We've got bed, desk, couch, locker, and like that's it. There's nothing to do in here. But look at that shower. Why is it transparent? Why is the bathroom transparent? What are we doing here? Anyway, I believe we are on our way to the cafeteria again. I like how you can just see the ever-burning flames in the background. Oh, it's this guy. Shoma.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly.
You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I like animals too.
Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that.
Oh, okay. Here I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. Is there anyone else to talk to on the way there, just in case? Nope. But we'll teleport. I'm still trying to get a handle on, like, what direction this game is going. Because I'm really not sure. What was your voice? Another day, another delicious meal.
How can you eat at a time like this?
What better time is there? Now that Sirei's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, any time we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before.
That's the part you're enjoying?
It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. Excuse me? Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirei barking orders at us, but without him we don't really have a lot of direction. Oh, what was your voice? I don't prove we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach. What? Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I'm gonna throw you into the sun, Shoma. I've got to remember all their names. Shoma, Kako. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Aito, I remember Aito. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Sirei could have had... What was your voice, dude? Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. What did she say? Wait, what? You're going to what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiment. Hope, despair. Anyway, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Hiruko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Free time. Go to sleep. Who's out and about? Does it matter? I need to check the training room first anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can do combat training here, but it still looks like an arcade cabinet any way you cut it. Hold on, where's our... Alright, Takumi Sumino. I'm never gonna remember their names, I feel like. Holy crap. Takumi Sumino. Takamaru, Hiruko, Darumi, Aito, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma. Okay. There's not even that many characters. I just have trouble remembering them. That's right, and we leveled up our creativity. Why did the others not have dots? Unless each dot is 2, because the creativity one we got 2. The others were split 1 and 1. Interesting. Okay. I want to see if we can upgrade anyone. We need more linguistics for that. We need more linguistics and math for that. She's really strong already, but we need more math for that. Math and gym. Honestly, targeting any specific one of them might be difficult. Oh, but wait, I can read their extra effects. The voltage gain. Oh, it just increases voltage gain on their main skill. I don't know if there's... I can like... Oh, I can just do this. Oh, and I can look at what it does. Okay. I don't know if, oh wait, I can. Wait, how can I? Oh, I was looking at my stuff, not, okay, sorry, I'm a doofus. Okay, so the only thing I can't upgrade is my own stuff, which needs linguistics. So let's do, I mean, I've got enough for how many? 816, is that 800 or 600? That's 800, 816, 24. I got enough for 3. It depends on how many people I can take in with me, though. I can only take 3 people exploring. It's important to remember. To Ito. And then the problem is it bad to spread myself too thin? Or should I focus more? Is anyone gonna permanently die? I don't know. I feel like they probably are at some point. So Darumi, Hakamaru. Oh, that's the only people left. Everyone else has higher requirements. Because she's got 2 skills. So everyone else must eventually get new skills too. But right now I don't need any BP, so I actually don't need to train at all. Instead, well, actually I should check what the upgrade requirements are. Although, again, I think I'm just going to wind up wanting everything to go up a little bit. So for Takumi specifically, I need linguistics. Gym, math, linguistics, math. So linguistics and math actually get me 2 different characters. Who is linguistics and math? Aito is double math. Darumi is linguistics, but only in one part of it. Takamaru is double gym. Oh, and Hiruko's not available. She's in her room brooding. Okay. So our choices are Aito, Darumi, and Takamaru. I might go to Aito. Did I say math and linguistics are really what I need? Aito, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle in the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform our future battle. You really are a born researcher, huh? I never even considered analyzing this data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone. Calculation and analysis went up by 3. Interesting. So I'm gonna be checking back a lot to see what the effect on my grades are. Calculation and analysis went up by 3, but I'm not seeing any sort of like change here. Oh, each pip might be like 6. So if I hang out with Darumi, I feel like my creativity will go up, but the other part won't. I'm about to sneeze, so if you hear me sneeze, I'm sorry. Sorry. Sneeze ASMR. Is Hiruko available now? There's Aito. Oh, Aito's available again. Hiruko's not available. If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. The only thing that matters is everyone doesn't die. If everyone dies, it's over. No. Do I just do Aito again? Or do I do Darumi? I guess I swap back and forth. It's only day 8. Hi, Darumi. Hey, Takumi, wanna come watch a movie with me?
Huh?
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, were you? Of course not. What was it with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Yeah, okay, that's 6. Ding dong bing bong.
Heady soldiers,
Rip, Sire.
it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Dude, I'm gonna
Well,
forget
then,
your voice by the time you
good
come
night.
back. I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna come back. I've just been like assuming this entire time that he's gonna come back, given the fact that like he's so prominent in like the intro to the game and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's a bait and switch. This is the same company that made, you know, Danganronpa. Well, I'm not... Same writer. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so, my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 9. Bing dong bing bong. Something, bloodlust, up and at 'em.
Get ready for your 9th day. Prepare to spend another day
unendurable,
enduring the
insufferable,
unendurable,
humanity's
and be ready
future
to give your
greatness,
lives to protect
barbaric
our beloved
enemy,
school from the
etc.,
vile and
etc.
barbaric enemy.
Why do I feel like the monsters are just people who have, like, become obsessed with hemoanima? It's morning. Hiruko is in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh, what's her face is out there? Tsubasa. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning.
Huh?
You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. Uh-oh. What was that all about? She's acting weird. Something's happening. Unless she saw the ghost. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anyone who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn, it's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said, that's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. God, she's gonna punish them harder than Sarah is. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm gonna be trying to take frequent water breaks. I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer to not just sit around. Well, we need to level up our skills, so... Okay, that wasn't enough to level up our stuff. So what do I want to do? I mean, math and linguistics still seem like the one to focus on most. So I guess that's what we're going to do. Where's Hiruko? Hiruko's still throwing up major death flags, so... Especially given the fact that I can't interact with her. Okay, yeah, Hiruko's out of commission right now. She's too busy leading or whatever. Aita, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. Oh, is this the same dialogue? It is. So we're just grinding right now. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I think I'm just gonna do... Oh, Hiruko's available. Although this is also linguistics, I think. But I should talk to her while she's available. Oh yeah, we've seen this too. I gazed at the statue with Hiruko. That's just analysis. Oh, that might be math. Sorry, I thought that was linguistics. No, what's his face is also math though. So we just did a bunch of math. We just did math all day.
You never know when the invaders might attack.
The dream, really.
Well then, good night.
What do you mean you don't like doing math? It's that time again, huh? Hiruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Or LDA for short. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Up and at 'em. Is that a different outfit?
Time to rise and shine.
He usually doesn't have a jacket on, I don't think.
Get ready for your 10th day of active. Wow, look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there.
Well, guess we're not going to learn how they work. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. We've only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Sire, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go back. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karawa.
Hey!
It'll all work out, somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and the leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Right now? Before breakfast? They're all in their rooms. I wonder if she just confined them to their rooms. I came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hiruko, I figured I'd better back off. It's bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I could handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. Jesus. Akamaru, chill. It's the infirmary. Whoops, okay. Well, that's the infirmary. Very infirm. That's not what that is. That's not what that means. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. One of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Seirei's not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Aito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. We love a self-aware queen. Gift-O-Matic. Is this the mono machine for this game? Aito's intensely scanning the pages of that book. Wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a Gift-O-Matic. A gift of what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the Gift-O-Matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic, or alchemy maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gift-making's been unlocked. You can unlock it during your free time. This is a device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? I want to play a depressing eroge. Jesus, start me. This gift machine can make practically anything. I wonder how it works. Darts, huh? Not right now. Not right now is really his thing. Looks like a slot machine. Looks like a slot machines you see in... Looks like a slot machines you see in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right? What is school without a little gambling? This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. Got a pool? It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it. Would you? Was that a would you scared or would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Please refer to me as it, Hiruko. Huh? That's surprising. I guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. What did she say? Sorry. Oh, rest and recover. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiruko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway.
Huh?
Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. A rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much more chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? Day 10. The rec room's been unlocked. You can make gifts. By gifting characters their gifts, your student activities... Sorry. Your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. Okay. I'm kind of getting the hang of this now. If I give them gifts, they'll get if I give them gifts, my grades will get better faster. I don't know if that they get better faster when on the time you give them the gift, or if the gift is like an upgrade. Cafeteria, training room, classroom, bathroom, rec room. So what do we got? Splatter movies. A movie where a monster attacks people when a certain date and day of the week align became a series after blowing up. Cover, glasses stand, folk song compilation. Dear Sister gift box. I wonder who that's for. Someone made this as a tribute to the person they want to give a gift to. It's empty. Festival goods, detective merch, fortune-telling goods. Bath salts. Replica infuser. Folding chair. Oh my god, there's so many. Sexy magazine. Now I wonder, is this for Darumi or is there someone else? I know the movie is definitely hers. But that might be too normie for Darumi. I should probably make some stuff. 10 and 50. How much do I have of stuff? Oh, I only have 50. Here, I'll make this. Oh, does it take time? Oh, I just gotta give it to them right away? We know Darumi likes that.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Creativity went up by 20. Oh. Okay, so each one is like an increase to your stats. So if you can make the gifts, you should make the gift. Because it's much more effective than just hanging out with them, and there's no unique dialogue for hanging out with them. You can check each character's preferred items in their reports, and you'll be given hints as you do student activities. What are student activities? There's a first time bonus for any gift you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Now the question is it always better to make a gift, or if you give a wrong gift, is it worse? Basically, is it worth the risk of not knowing. My creativity went up a ton though. I'm so creative. Everybody's so creative. Look at that. Creativity 3. I did want to go to the map anyway. Is this one? No, it's this one. So I'm going to be doing this forever. Not right now. You can filter gifts by pressing R1. Use the hints given during student activities to narrow down a character's preferred items using category and keywords. Hashtag.
Juk 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 must lurk as I continue and walk or juk 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 juk. I hope this gift was worth the risk. Juk 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 juk. Try not to get everyone annihilated.
Thank you for the bits, Mecca. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, that was 1,000. Oh my god, thank you so much. No, I really do appreciate it. And good luck with Endwalker. Please let me know how you're doing going through that, because there are so many emotional right hooks and stuff, and I just love seeing people's experiences with that. I love it. Okay, so what is... Then we did do this. Do we know what, like... We don't really know what, we don't really know what... We gave it to her, but we don't know anything about it. Like, we gave it to her, but it didn't give us, like, a keyword or anything. So I'm, like, wondering what it means. Oh, preferred items. There we go. Blank accessories. Oh, you finished the role quests? Nice. So he likes accessories? Does that mean? Or is this just the accessories? Is this like the title? No, it looks like he likes blank accessories. Oh, food. Items. I see. Books. Tools. Items. Ornaments. Okay. Kind of... Is this like a ranking? Or is this just like... Huh. Okay. So didn't it say someone likes books? What are your preferred items? Accessories. Food. So what are accessories? Those aren't accessories. It's not an accessory. Fortune-telling goods. Bath salts, towels. Do these count as food? Do bath salts count as food? Makeup brushes. A noose. Is that for him? Jesus Christ, sorry. Torture restraint. Earplugs. Comb. Yoga outfit. Swimsuit. Sneak plushie. Anatomical model. Plant. Picture. Oh, boxing gloves. Maybe Takamaru would like that. I really don't know if I need gym though, which is what that does. Huh. Okay. High heels. Ornamental flower. Oh, that's food. Yeah, let's give this to Hiruko. Oh, we still got a question mark with tastes. Oh, she is linguistics. Okay. Yeah, she's linguistics, she's math. I'm wondering, like, what does it mean by student activities? Is that hanging out with people? Maybe I'll have to try it. Oh, it spells out a cool biker phrase. Maybe she won't like that then. We'll try it. We'll see what happens.
I suppose this is acceptable.
Whoops. She did not like it. I keep moving further away from my microphone because I lean forward and that's bad posture and you're not supposed to do that. Analysis went up by 6. Okay. So that wasn't good at all because that was the normal amount it goes up. So we learned absolutely nothing.
Hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
Sire, you're still dead. You haven't come back at all. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group around all day. Hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Day 11. Ding dong bing bong. He was wearing a special outfit the day before. Interesting.
Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for you. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
This is all the same. Okay. Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Ding dong! Huh? Sounds like somebody's here, but... It's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. I took a few hesitant steps toward the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Darumi, with a crazed look on her face. Darumi, is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. Hold on, I gotta take a sip of water. Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. I also just wanted an excuse to do that line again. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you want to come die with me? Hi, Darumi? Is her hair turning, like, going back to black? Like she dyed it blue and now it's reverting? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been Darumi'd, brah. You've been Darumi'd, brah. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiruko's letting them back in? Out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I could give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho! Now I don't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh, well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye! Odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. This is where she announces she's killing them. Tsubasa's okay. Gaku's another one that I'm thinking of punting into the sun. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi? What is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiruko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about. Possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Don't do that to me. You can't say the door slowly opened. I don't know if it said that last time, but you can't say the door slowly opened. I've played Doki Doki Literature Club. You can't just say the door slowly opened. I'm literally checking. No, the door opened with a clatter. See, that's how you open a door. You open the door with a clatter. Door slowly opens, suddenly you find a noose on the other side. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? For real? Us too? Oh, what does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but fine. Hiruko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiruko getting us all together though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. So I was right, she literally wasn't letting them leave. Why does it look? Oh, it's an arrow. Okay. It looks like purple smoke. Miss Shizahara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. All right, okay. Good girl. Now let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. Ima's got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Anyone else? No. To the cafeteria. I should make sure I'm checking just to make sure I'm not missing anyone's dialogue, because I do like dialogue. Or I do like extra characterization. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. Emergency meeting? Do. Reminds me of the fake pregnancy announcement video. Where it's just like, emergency meeting. Baby so-and-so is... Sure, I forget what the exact thing was. It was the same video with, welcome to the world, baby, Bush did 9/11 IKEA or something. So funny. I think it was a TikTok, actually. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiruko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless! Hiruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. So, why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters as we've been calling you, I have decided you are going to leave this school. Huh? Oh, what do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out, and if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that! You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. Hiruko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Huh? Well, you see? Now no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiruko, please! This is all too sudden! Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring them on this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I have to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds... I know, sheesh! It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma. I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to all hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. Oh, what should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine, keep your secrets. All right, Frodo. You know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Is there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off! I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. How? don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Aight, who are we getting to do this? Well, yeah, there it is. In response, all eyes in the room turned toward me. I should have seen this coming. I'm the main character after all. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. Probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you just knowing Darumi'd only make it worse. And you just know Darumi'd only make it worse. Yeah, I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help you any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do. It'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Aito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kaka, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Yeah, but she physically reacts to the thought of fighting. Like, she, throws up with violence. With Ima and Kako, it's like they're a pair deal. You convince Kako, you convince Ima. But right now, Ima, they've got obviously they've got a really unique dynamic, but I think they've got more of a unique dynamic than maybe it even looks like on the surface. Or maybe it's more obvious than I'm making it out to be. But it's a combination of Ima being obsessive, but also being domineering. He's actually he's obsessive in a very, honestly, it's a little low-key. At least it's not, the obsession isn't low-key. The low-key part is how scary it is. I don't think it's on the surface, he's not saying anything bluntly terrifying, but it's the fact that you can tell that he's domineering combined with the obsession that makes it scary. The way she tries to speak up and he kind of just talks over her, that's freaky. That's a little bit, that's pretty scary. And then still obsessed with her though, putting her on a pedestal. I think eventually she's gonna kind of tell him to cut the shit, but we'll see. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay, yep, we're just going over to our room. Ding dong. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiruko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi. What am I, a consolation prize? Yes. In the face of food, yes. Why does she get stuff in her room related to her personality? I want stuff in my room related to my personality. We just get pipes and... We just get red is what we get. We get red stuff. That's it. That's our entire personality, apparently, is red stuff. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. Where did she even get this stuff? Oh, this is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiruko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I could try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? That is a very blunt way of saying that, Takumi. You might want to, like, be a little more subtle. Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down. When I get nervous, it comes out. And not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Girl, me too. Legit, not even kidding. When I was having really bad anxiety attacks, before I got like any sort of like anxiety help as a kid, I would literally throw up from anxiety attacks. It was really bad. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Did you not pick up on that, dude? My guy. Did you not pick up on that? That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. Is that going to be her weapon? Because I swear to God. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh God, no. No, I can't keep it. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. Okay, so she pukes when she's nervous, not specifically when she gets into a fight. She pukes when she's nervous. So I'm guessing what we have to do is we're gonna have to make it so that she's not nervous to fight. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... puking? Aito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles. If it doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own, maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Aito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. Sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. Okay. What do you mean? Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. Do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Wow, that was a really good impression of me, Aito. Yeah, if they don't have them here, we'll just have to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Sorry, I'm like blinking weirdly again and distracting. You can imagine that's distracting when you're trying to read. So is this the Blastomatic? Apparently I'm Donkey Kong build. Is this the tutorial for this that I kind of just rushed ahead of? Oh, it doesn't cost anything. Fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. A fashionable sick pouch. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. The materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch. Wow, Jesus. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Aito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. Persuasion missions. You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. This is interesting. I wonder if the 5-day limit isn't actually going to be a thing. Maybe it's just over time we're going to add more and more to our roster and they each have a persuasion mission. That'd be interesting. I should probably look at where I'm going. Does Darumi have anything? Actually, Darumi would be the type to have a fashionable bag, wouldn't she? She's pretty fashionable. Fashionable. Maybe if I slow down when talking, I'll have an easier time. Oh, apparently I was dropping frames at some point. Whoops. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. Oh, she probably wants the makeup stuff. Yeah, that actually makes sense given her face. I even throw my mirror in there raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. Yeah, don't assume, you dick. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we found Aito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was so I could go maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetics shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Aito. Now I'm remembering their names. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Aito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here. But whatever. You did find one of the items after all. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. Our staff takes care of it. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. Okay, that's not normal. That's not normal. That's just being street smart. We literally keep things on our person. Oh, remind me of the nights we've spent sleeping on the streets, me snuggling up against my sister, dearest. Okay. Okay. Ema, my friend. Got some lore you want to tell us? Because I was under the assumption that they were like this like rich heirs to, or heirs to a super wealthy company or something. That's just, I don't know why I assumed that. Maybe, I don't know if did they say that at some point that they were wealthy? Or did I just make that assumption? I think it's the clothes. I think it's the clothes look like, you know, really fancy, like private school uniforms. So I just kind of made that assumption. My dude, my guy, my friend. It kind of it's starting to make a little bit of sense now. Just a little bit. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these go through? You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks. I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. God, I think my brain is getting jumbled swapping voices. Search for gift materials. Okay, where are we going next? It's Takamaru. How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards. Oh, she probably wants the pudding with the biker slogan on it.
Huh?
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. Not much, huh? Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa.
Grandpa!
We just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
That's where my grandpa worked!
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
I really need to have like a soundboard so I can have Nanao on my soundboard saying, Grandma! That's where my grandma lived! The bakery! That's where I worked! Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? A what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. What are you talking about? I have a purse right here. Well, we got string in a plastic bag. We came up short on the fashionable pouch.
Huh?
Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Aito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. So very similarly paced to Danganronpa, where there's free time, a big gap, a big section of free time, and then a section of story progress, and then a section of free time, and then a section of story progress. Now we're in the story progress section. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? I swear to God, if I have to say the word fashionable again. Begin exploration. Oh, did I not get to choose my... Oh, maybe I can only use these two. Treasure chest spaces will now appear. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. By obtaining new key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Okay, let's head for the cosmetics shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be in that direction. To the right, to the right. Search, start! 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 5. So either a material or a blank spot. Does this eventually go back? It doesn't, so we've got to go to the right. 4 or 2. We use the 4. Your path is blocked by thick clumps of bamboo grass. Cut the grass before proceeding. Cut down the grass so you could pass. It looked like it would make usable material.
Yes!
We can make a material out of this. I love how excited he is. Jeez. So fighting doesn't actually give you experience, but it does give you BP, which can be used to level up your stuff. I should try and land on that treasure chest if I can. You find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts. Dismantle a washing machine. Got a barely working motor.
I'll take this with me.
Oh, do I stop on that spot? Maybe you just stop on it automatically. What? Oh, you do. Nice. Torn dress. 3. You find a small hole in a cavern wall. Could there be something on the other side? Let's make the hole bigger. Try to widen the hole by scraping the edge, but it collapsed. You can no longer go through it. Move -5. Does that mean move backward 5? Or just your current... What does that mean? Move -5. Is that like next turn move at -5? How's that work? Okay. Maybe? No, never mind. You got a fashionable pouch. Well, that was anticlimactic. Look, Takumi. We got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Tutorial finished. Basically. I don't know who Lee is and why he's so basic, but... Fashionable sick pouch. Looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Please empty it out before you put it in the washing machine. Crafting complete.
Aha!
Yes, we made a fashionable stick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. Are me and Aito becoming like besties? The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. So someone like what Karuha is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. Oh, the test on the 15th day is probably going to be our big, like, next thing of this section of the game. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. I mean, we're kind of ignoring the fact that throwing up is just in general a very uncomfortable experience. Like, the reason why, like, I hate throwing up because it feels like shit. So, like, just saying, it's not fun. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. Persuasion mission. God damn, dude. Persuasion mission unlocked. Oh god. It's gonna be like a bullet time battle for Danganronpa or something. You can choose what to say by pressing L twice. The number of options may increase. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100% successfully persuade her. Maybe I should just play Danganronpa at some point. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again, so don't worry and just do it. Don't worry and just do it. Or maybe these guys are the tutorial ones, but then maybe there'll be more people that come in later that I have to persuade. Begin persuasion. This is how it is in real life, too. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I...
Good.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
Of course I worry. I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke.
Good.
Just use that sick bag.
Huh?
What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke whenever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Oh? Oh, the music's kicked up. Let's go. So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there's part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you. But
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I needed to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
That's a cool
All the
nickname.
boys in my class made fun of me for my puking.
Is there a time limit
Do you
or
know
like...
how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like, how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation
If I
that made me
wait,
nervous,
more options pop
to
up.
live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same
I'll
thing would
puke
happen
with you.
They would be repulsed and give me a mean nickname. I'd rather die somewhere on the streets than be ostracized and called Pukette again.
Okay. Bad. Anyway, just give up trying to get me to fight. I'm way more scared of getting teased than fighting invaders. Tsubasa's terrified of being teased and ostracized by the others. If I don't eliminate that worry for her, she'll never agree to fight with us. I have to get her to understand that I'll never abandon her. Okay. I get how it works now.
You want to know my nickname in grades? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun
That's a
of me for
cool
me
nickname,
puking.
Jesus
Do
Christ.
you know how much of an impact puking
Okay,
can have on
so
your
is
life?
there...
I lost friends every time I puked in
So
public.
I have to pick the right statement,
How
but do I have to
someone
pick the
who I
right
thought was a
timing?
friend would one day start, or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class.
Because there's an
smelled like
exclamation
puke.
point that
It
pops
was
up
hard each
pops up
time I lost
sometimes.
a friend, and
Here, I'll
it
wait
made
till the
me sad.
exclamation
I'd
point.
cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I.
Good.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
Why does he put so much like... He sounds so not serious about it. We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean.
Don't worry, they're all
What
good
if they
people.
gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Damn, I didn't think that was the right option.
Don't worry, they're all good people. There's nothing to be scared of.
How can you even say that? You've only known them for 2 weeks. Stop making things up. This is a serious issue for me. I guess it was too much to ask her to trust people we've basically just met. Damn. Okay, let's give it another try. We can do this.
You want to know my nickname? It was Pukette. Do you know how, like, or
That's a
how the
cool
boys
nickname.
would
It's so
loudly
funny.
exclaim how the class. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad.
Good.
We wouldn't make
I trust you. A few of them could be me. What if they gave me another cruel? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot.
So is there another option that's
No,
gonna pop up?
I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get
Or is this
ostracized
the-
for puking anymore.
I have to try it. Okay. Good.
I'll puke with you.
What? What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out. So I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
I'll puke on her, I'll puke on him, I'll puke on myself if I have to. Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed, as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
You're stupid, aren't you? You know who else is stupid? This bot. Death to the bot. Death to the non-believers. I see. You're stupid, aren't you? So funny.
I see.
Oh, it goes. Hold on.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
That's so funny. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. You didn't expect her to laugh at that? I would laugh at that. What is she wearing around her neck, by the way? Is that like a container for motion sickness stuff, or... I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? You dumbass! Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves. Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karuwa is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's
I see.
workshop. Machines are really
That seems like a
fascinating, and
terrible
let me
thing.
forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always
That's enough
cheer me up with his
reminiscing.
belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment of his kindness. As long as I have his workshop,
Oh.
Damn it! Talking about my grandpa's making me homesick. I miss you so much, Grandpa.
Good.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the
Okay,
place
this is
that's
when we need to drop
protected me
that.
all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Good.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
What? Why?
Ah,
Remember what Sire said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Sire may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way! Is there like a final blow that I have to give? Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us. Together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
The final blow. Break. Persuasion complete. That's how it works in real life. That's how you persuade people. you play a mini game where you have arrows that you have to point. Fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. I do feel like we're like being a little, what's the word? You know, like we've got ulterior motives for, and like, you know, because we are still trying to like recruit them and stuff. I feel a little guilty about that. Like, I know we are helping them, but I also kind of feel like bad about it a little bit, just a little. Like, I know, at least as far as we know right now, I'm not sure, I mean, knowing these writers or having played their work before, there's going to be some change at some point where we're going to find out nothing is as it seems and everything's going to be different. But like, for the time being at least, like, I know we're like doing it because we kind of have to. Still. I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, maybe a little outlandish and nosy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. I was wondering if it was going to make me choose between people and be like, yeah, anyone you don't choose is gone forever, bye. Huh? Why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like it's straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either. We have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family. I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I think he did bring it up once before. I mean, he mentioned he was poor. He didn't mention that. I don't think he mentioned that he was an orphan. Maybe he did. No, I feel like he did. Maybe he just kind of glossed over it, and I think he did mention something about not really having anyone else, and I kind of took that. I took that seriously, but maybe the characters didn't. It was kind of like more of a throwaway thing to the characters. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Jeez. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! Me in the job interview. Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, then maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll need to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using make a gift for Gaku using the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Who do we ask? Darumi always has advice. Is that a fire extinguisher? Go Nekomaru Nidai mode and be like, I got a shit! Okay, so I should have gone the other way. Wait, where is she? Hello? There you are. Look, Takumi, look what I found! What's that? A surgical scalpel! I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. Darumi swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. Well, that was not helpful at all. Or was it? Huh? Something Gaku might want? What about some needles and thread? Huh? Needles and thread? Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing, and he don't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Are you? I mean, like, if he doesn't have a ton of money, he can't just afford to buy new stuff when they rip, so he sews it. That makes sense. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes that his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Does Takamaru just know everything about everyone? Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently, he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a sec. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. I'm now imagining, like, blade lock in the persuasion minigame. Now slice down my truth blade. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. You can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his taste. Okay. And Hiruko. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiruko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiruko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work? She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records, or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. You did not mention that. That's what Sire said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. A present for Gaku. What about clothes? Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style. The chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Barely, Gaku's good at sewing. He don't seem like no amateur. According to Takamaru, Gaku can sew and pretty well at that. Then what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. And that means the artists don't have to draw another outfit for him. I searched the Gift-O-Matic for sewing related gifts. After a few minutes of searching, sewing kit. Sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I'll need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. That's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is going to be a pain. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. If the place Darumi found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Day 14. Was it day 15 or 16 we have to finish by? Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Darumi? Begin exploration. Wonder why they're having us go out one-on-one with each person like this. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi. Yo! Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost. Okay, so you can either go left or south. I mean, left or right, but I'm going south either way. Go left. Down. I mean, technically I could just, like, wander around and get more materials, but I think I'll be fine. Pick it up. The stuffed toy's fabric was torn in tatters. You tried repairing it with the tools you had and you fixed it up nicely. Got an invader plushie.
We did it.
Which we will convert into materials. So I don't know why we had to fix it. That's okay. Let's take a chew so I can get More materials. You've activated a time bomb. Do it or it'll explode. Run as fast as you can. Go back one space, but you got parts.
This looks good.
Do I get to... Oh, I don't get to activate that space. You find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar? Creativity 30 or more. Pray before the altar. Once you begin to dance, red crystals flew out from the altar.
Yes!
Oh, nice. We are going to the right. 2, 3. Find an old vending machine. Or maybe some rare products inside. Check underneath the machine. Found a token. Ooh, lucky. Got a BP bronze token.
This looks good.
Is that 100 BP? You find lots of abandoned home appliances. Mantle washing machine.
This looks good.
3, 1. Find a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What is this doing here? Jesus Christ. See if they're still clean. Didn't appear to be dirty. It should be more or less usable as crafting material.
Oh, nice.
Could have done 2 and then hoped for a 1. The ground starts shaking while you're exploring an abandoned building. Best thing to do is hide under a table. Got a pep.
This looks good.
You can even get one more. Looks like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. Take a glowing blue rock. Party took damage. It was radioactive. You got needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. Everything all at once. All right, I got all the materials. Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing eroges. So are we going to be getting one of them at like the last minute? Because like the last day is going to be the expiration day. Yes, the sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. Persuasion time. It doesn't matter how many times you come over. I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use this sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you could just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all. I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Persuasion start. Begin persuasion. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
Because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them? Seems like you're the ones with a few screws loose.
Perfect. What's the difference between
Gaku,
good and
If
perfect?
you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money? According to Hiruko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way! So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Oh god. Immediately maxes out. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I love how that just like... I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life, no, 2 of my lives for a big payout. But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way! It's not fair! Not fair. I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up! You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past, to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never
Damn,
got
I didn't have
any time to myself.
Why did I have to work
Isn't
this
that
much?
messed up?
Oh,
So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
perfect.
Save your siblings.
My siblings? Takamaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die, 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 die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Persuasion up. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I needed to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, Maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats! Die, 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 die! The invaders can kill every last
I don't think that's it either. I think the first one was that.
I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Oh! Doing nothing was the right answer? Okay, okay, game. Now you're giving me some stuff to think about here. Damn it, die! They can all die! They all deserve to die! They all should just die! But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying!
It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks! Was I a panty thief in my previous life? The final blow.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
All right, VA delivered that really well. Break! Persuasion complete. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. Still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I've got, you know? Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now. All right, 2 down, day 15. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready for your prepare.
15th day. Barbaric enemies, insufferable fate, or whatever. The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would be just another morning. But then, ding dong. Who could that be? I opened up the door and welcomed my guests inside. How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding. You've been Darumid.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on important business. Mistress Hiruko? She wants you and me and Takamaru and Aito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. Darumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiruko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Anyone outside? morning, Mr. Sumino. We're back.
Huh?
Where'd you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives where we've had to learn that the hard way. I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. This outside world is really something. We found plants I've never even seen before. Don't overdo it and eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry. Mr. Atsuki has been sneaking us bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I can mention. Well, excuse me. And excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. Anyone else? Ah, you're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them all up just as you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi. Mistress praised me. Did something happen between those two? Is everyone okay?
Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time?
I want a report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. Without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally.
You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win?
I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely useless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your hemoanima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiruko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such an ice queen! How can anybody not stand that? Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the oblivious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about.
What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Something she said. I think it's the combination of the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made, and the enemy commanders are far stronger than us. How does she know that? I mean, I know the implication. I mean, I know she said she's been fighting for longer than anyone else, but I think she's been fighting for. I think she knows. I think this isn't her first time in this cycle. I think this is like a 100-day cycle that she's been through before.
What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate.
I won't let Hiruko force him out either. I'll step in to protect him if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Societies just don't work like that.
I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping, really, that Hiruko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Are they in their rooms? They are. Are there rooms in back? I didn't know that. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if he's in. Ding dong. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually the door slowly opened.
Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence.
Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, the deadline Hiruko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out.
Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am.
You don't really want that though, right?
You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die.
Yes, I know. I've accepted that, too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me.
Maybe the dog was the real hero that was meant to be recruited. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. No good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. Ding dong. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand.
Brother Tirasite? Oh, it's you, Takumi.
Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, I'll have to leave.
I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Oh, this is getting worse.
I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
Was it really that hard of a question?
I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says.
Yeah, he's like being controlling. All right, I guess that's that then.
Thank you for coming.
Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the entire time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. Is she gonna have like a turnaround at some point where she's gonna be like super confident? This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. Oh, right. You mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiruko is gonna allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose its all strategic value. He's gonna just beg, isn't he? Ima waved me Imo waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. I've talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to the rest of them then? Is there anything I can do? The rest of them? What'll happen to them? Sorry, I threw the rest in. I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? It's gonna be Darumi, isn't it? Place your bets. Who is it? Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door, but when I opened it... Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Aito, what's up? I wanted to discuss something with you, you know, about Hiruko. What about her? I'm trying not to slip into, like, stoner voice for him. You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiruko said that back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. Sorry, blinking again. So, what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. It was just an excuse. Thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiruko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiruko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any of other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. Sorry, wrong voice. Again, you're doing a really good impression of me, Aito. She said plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiruko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiruko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably just brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make more informed decisions. It makes more sense, strategically speaking. I'm not sure. They say Hiruko would hide it if they ask her. I'm not sure she will. I'm not entirely convinced that she will. She is hiding something, obviously. And she does have a little bit of a sadistic side to her. But I don't think the hiding things is like... I don't know if it's like... I don't know. I don't know if it's something that like she just like... She thinks it's not important for them to know it. But I don't know if it's necessarily something she's hiding out of like... lying, I guess. Just that she doesn't consider it important enough to talk about. Basically, because she's on the warpath of, we need to do this whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter what the reason is, you just have to listen to me. You know? If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiruko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted for her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it'll come to that. Hiruko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiruko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiruko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the 3 of us, before involving anyone else. I'm wondering if this is going to be a persuasion game. I believe Hiruko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiruko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. I like how easy it is to warp. Aito said Hiruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi, over there! Aito pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving in the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course, your peeping technique.
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping! That's right! We wouldn't! That's to say, we didn't!
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Immediate shift of confidence here in Takumi. Thank you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We watched Hiruko make her way toward the locker room, the silence broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. I mean, knowing, again, that this is the writers of Danganronpa and Zero Escape, I was literally expecting nothing else. Half an hour later. Her dress is so pretty, though. Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm gonna come right out and ask. Hiruko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too. We figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is she the last survivor of a previous group? Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hiruko. Now that Seirei is gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You've really got me up against a wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It will be better for our morale that way. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
God damn it. If they're gonna be like, okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow, and then she goes missing.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
She's gonna go missing,
Well, then.
isn't she?
Good night.
Sire, I'll tell you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, he's gone. Hiruko, I'll tell you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, she's gone. The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'd be up all night if we try to call a meeting now, yep. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that all right with you, Hiruko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well, you're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this? You haven't left me with much choice, besides. I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought might have been happening. Harrowing? It's that bad? You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Sorry, hair in my mouth. Trust us. Whatever this truth might... Trust us. Their voices are starting to merge. They're twins, actually. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We've made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. All right, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this secret from you this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. If she says everything's already destroyed, then they like literally Tsubasa and Gaku literally like lose their motivation for fighting. And like we lose all that progress. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A beat later, Hiruko was already halfway to the door. Before she could leave, I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said time and again that you didn't care if they died. Did you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth right now, I'm finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiruko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiruko. She's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Aito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. See, I don't get anything cool in my room. Wait, I get a coffee cup and a box of tissues. She gets like a whole mechanic set. Gaku gets like a mess. Where's my mess? I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hiruko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war, but it's also something she thought we'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. I'd better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting, one that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Day 16. I've checked all around this side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. God damn it! I knew that was gonna happen. People are falling one by one. She's not in her room either. I've looked at a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this.
Damn it! Where the hell is she? Where is she?
Hiruko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she had been hiding. But when we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hiruko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. We scoured every inch of the academy but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. Why does it look like a ship? After that, we tried looking outside. We followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiruko was gone, vanished without a trace. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. She must have gone outside the wall. Are the fire extinguishers still there? Like, can't they check? Wouldn't she have needed to take one with her? No, that's not possible. I mean, yeah, there we go. Both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gotten out without using one of them.
Then where is she? Where is she?
I think that's Batman.
Why'd you pick now to pull a disappearing act?
You guys said Hiruko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war? Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sere. You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that, you're gonna make me... If Miss Shizahara is gone, that means her fight or leave ultimatum no longer applies, right? Oh, what did he do? Was it him? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right?
Shut the hell up, man! Why are you acting so happy?
Wait a minute. Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I'm sad to say my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizahara disappeared before I had the chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master in the art of love? Excuse me? Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles, practically a celebrity. The financial aid of my many kind friends is what's allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough. My many simps, was he gonna say? Oh my god. I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but... So, you were gonna put the moves on Hiruko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start. We've got more important things to worry about right now. I can't believe Ima's an e-boy. I love it. If you didn't do anything to Hiruko, then where is she? Where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah, we've got no Sire, no Hiruko. It'd be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again?
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. We wandered around the academy looking for Hiruko in the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we'd made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. Ding dong bing bong?
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might... Well then.
Ding dong bing bong. This is terrible. It felt like we'd finally reached an understanding with Hiruko and now she's gone. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school grounds. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi, it's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He said. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
All right, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows, maybe tomorrow Hiruko will come back like nothing ever happened, and she'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go on back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow, like nothing ever happened. If anything ever happened the way the protagonist hoped in one of these games, I don't think there would be a game. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. I slept fitfully that night, too uneasy to really relax. Anytime things started to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiruko. We started with the school interior. Nothing. Maybe she went beyond that door? She still didn't use a fire extinguisher. Then we split into groups and checked outside, everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It was obvious now that Hiruko wasn't just going to show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely.
Another day we didn't find anything.
This is bullshit, man! People don't just blip out of existence like this. We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Unless she had another way out. Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister is about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up. Huh? What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako? It could be nothing, but... What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Huh? Hiruko was keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out? The video game. It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. Oh, if only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizuhara better. She might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own? Hey, moron, this is Hiruko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it. Oh, really? What if this was the test? What's the other explanation you thought of, Kako? Maybe it's Keiko. there's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hiruko was one of us.
Oh.
She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Sire could.
Aha!
Oh, I see. So any one of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, if one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire, then came back after disposing of it, that would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? What? Since the corpse recovery drones don't work outside school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shuzohara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You've thought of everything. Wait a minute. You really think Hiruko was murdered? By one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. No, it's the only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hiruko would never run off and abandon us, and she wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her in either. But she'd let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her. Don't talk like that, Darumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. My beloved Mistress Hiruko has been taken away from me in such a cruel way, too. I need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Just one possibility. Oh my god, excuse me. I just burped and hiccuped and tried to hide it from the microphone, but I don't think it worked. You explained yourself really well though, Keiko. I think this is the most we've heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest after all. What? Is serial killing her field of interest? Is that what we're gonna learn?
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit. You never know when the
You never know when the invaders are here. But what if we were the invaders the whole time? There goes the nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Hiruko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the walls starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Let's save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But if she really did have a secret way out, she's probably miles away by now. Nah, we'll find her. Pieces of her anyway. Hey, you think we could shove the parts in the Revive-O-Matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. No, the manual's clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most. It won't matter if Hiruko's still alive, and I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to our rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night. I just couldn't switch off. Where was Hiruko? How and why did she disappear so completely? We'd gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hiruko running away, one of us killing her, each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. I don't think she was lying then, so why would she leave us so suddenly? I didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hiruko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. It went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, or only a few minutes. Oh? All of a sudden, my eyes flickered open. My body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around, trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Oh? Hello? Why does it look like Aito? It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
I don't think it can talk, though. It's trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us?
I don't know if it's an invader. I wonder if it's like the spirit of the undying flames. What if it's just a guy who's on fire and he's just asking to be put out?
I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
Write it down, my dude. This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hiruko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sire? Was that you too? What did you...
Oh.
Hey!
Maybe he's warning them. He's gone. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Let's go. I was right. The invaders are back. Damn it. Not only do we have to fight them at night, we have to do it without Hiruko too. Was this part of their plan? Did they get rid of her so they could attack while we're confused and disorganized? No time to think about that now. I've got to get to the war room and get ready to fight. Anyone on the way to the war room? Anyone on the way to the war room?
That alarm means the invaders are coming, right? They're gonna be here soon? I'm sorry, I'm so scared I can't move an inch.
I'm gonna put you into the sun. It's gonna be my special ability.
It's about time we got to break free from our everyday existence and go on another killing spree. Yo!
Takumi, it's an attack. We've got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know. Right when I thought it was finally gonna get some sleep, too. Bastards couldn't have held it off till morning. Is it just the four of us, though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on their doors just in case. Are they gonna show up in a dramatic fashion in the battle? But Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching.
What a bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already.
Bloodlust. when you really gotta have that kush. The bloodlust. We'll just have to make do with what we've got. I guess so. I wish Hiruko was here, though. Is it always gonna be 4 people? Wish all you want. It won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong, even without her.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Apart from all of us dying horribly, I mean.
I won't let that happen. I can't die here. I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
That's right. I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex, back to Karua. So I can't die here. Let's do this. Let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Takumi. Now you're talking. This is going to be a total bloodbath.
I'm gonna get so much XP.
Right, of course. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. The fear hasn't gone away. I don't think it ever will. But if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save everyone. I'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means fighting. Even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
He's gonna become the new leader. He does the glasses thing. Oh, I love him. Oh, it jumps. They jump like out. It like springs them out. I was wondering how they launched, but then they go forward, so I don't know. I really honestly wonder if that is Hiruko. Were there? Oh. There's 2 generators now.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hiruko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
And now we've got to deal with 2 of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Defeat them, don't lose your allies, don't lose your barrier. So from what it seemed, okay, there's 4 barrier generators. It's just, at first we were only defending 1 on one side, now we're defending 2 on 2 sides. Okay. They only have 6 HP. I'm sure that just, I'm sure that's all they have and there's absolutely nothing else that's gonna happen. Do I know what they're capable of? Details unknown, just that they have... Oh. I don't like that. Anyway.
Let's do this!
Okay.
Say when.
Yeah, you're only gonna get a couple of them. Is there any way to jump to your... Yes, okay, there we go. These buttons jump. User gains random buff.
I'm ready whenever.
Hits the 3 in front of him. She hits in a cross, I think.
Go!
Any way I can do this?
We better get moving.
It's just a lot of enemies. Like, can I do it like this? Or maybe like this?
Here we go.
Here we go! Piece of cake!
We did get an AP boost. I think I should save that. Uh-oh.
Weak.
Stat drops. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance as well as over and by stat boosting effects. Okay. So he's got a stat reduction, did it say? Or is he... No, he's got a move down. Okay. Anyone who dies comes back at the next wave, so I should remember that. I've got 6-8 AP.
Full throttle!
Crap. Not really a good...
My turn.
I guess I can do this.
Yeah! Got it!
Let's give it to him.
I can't reach over there? Shoot. I don't have to move every character. It's just every character gets a free move. So like, another move down.
Yes, leave it to me.
Probably something like this.
Let's do it to it!
Shit. Here.
Uh-oh! Dead already!
Isn't she a support? Like, doesn't she have a support move?
Okay.
Low. Oh, because she's in, right. She swaps back and forth. When she's fatigued, she launch a cross-shaped mid-range, inflicts move -3, flight +2 on target. Heals user's fatigue. Oh, she can just keep going. That's why. Okay. That's one. Wave 1, end. It looks like a catechist staff.
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Did I beat the other one? I don't know if I did. Oh, they heal each other.
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that.
What's going on?
So I have to beat them both in the same turn, basically.
Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag.
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea.
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock. Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at high speed.
I don't know what that means, but I don't think it's a good thing. One, 2, 3. I think we're gonna need a couple extra fighters here.
We barely managed to cope with two.
You have gotta be shitting me!
Now it makes sense why there's so many of them. Unless... Hello?
Hey everyone!
Is that her?
Sorry I'm late.
Seriously? A night battle? This totally stinks!
Is that what Tara looks like?
We're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to
Nice
stop that,
shoes.
then I'll fight
Oh,
too!
yes. I love it. I love seeing their just batshit insane weapons.
You came after all. Well, you didn't leave us much
They're
choice.
getting better and better. The
Kinda
car
hoping you'd
is
find your business
incredible.
without me. If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore.
Girl is dissociating in that car.
But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
All right, how does your car work?
Anyway, we got those revival machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
Like, how do you? What happens? Like, okay, she's in the school. They activate their things before they launch. So she's in the school. She activates her imbiber or whatever it is. And then a fucking car just shows up in the school? Hello?
What's the matter, Eito? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight. But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore.
He always has something cheesy to say.
I don't know how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side.
That's, I know who that is now. That's, Bryce Papenbrook, I think. Does, Naegi and Komaeda and Danganronpa. Not Hajime. Hajime is, Johnny Young Bosch.
So long as we keep trusting and supporting each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future.
It absolutely is. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Turn this battle around and show them what we can do together.
All right. What is your deal? Immune to fatigue. Okay. So you can just also keep going. Attack +1 when a voltage is at 100% or more. So if I keep voltage high, his attack is stronger.
Just watch me.
Gaku is a mid-range attacker that specializes at taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains attack +1 when the voltage meter is 100% or higher. Selecting a destination. After selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character to before attacking. Doing this means you can select your target after moving, making it used for long range attacks that require you to keep your distance from the enemy. Crazy shot. Flight +2. So do this. Oh, this was like literally set up just for this. I have to manage my AP though. So if I do that.
Get the hell out of my way!
Well, this is interesting. Tsubasa is a support fighter that specializes in mobility and movement options. Her special skill prevents fatigue. Oh. Fire an attack at the enemy in front. Buffs ally movement, heals fatigue, and adds move 10 to all allies in range. Inflicts attack -1. So I can move her. Actually, I probably should have moved her first. Oh, we share a battlefield. Okay, that's good to know. I need to kill this guy, because if I kill this guy, I get another turn.
I'm taking the wheel.
Consume voltage to activate special attack and inflict stun.
I'm taking the wheel.
Adds move +10. She only deals 1 damage. But if I do this...
Are you okay?
Thanks for that. I'll show you what's up. Let it loose! Yes!
the AP boost. I might need to...
Here we go!
That kills the commander instantly, I think. So long as it's within range. Yeah, let's do this.
Drop dead!
Oh, right, they have to be all killed on the same turn. Shit. That was a dumb idea.
I'm ready whenever.
That's not important right now. Right, I forgot about that.
Take that! Rev it up!
I might need to...
Ready when you are.
Oh, and she's been stunned too.
Out of the way.
Yeah, fuck.
Spent. All out of gas.
Okay.
Say when.
So I want to take... I need to take them all at the same time, which means I need... She's stunned.
Yes, leave it to me.
Probably can just do this. That's now at 3. Which one's at 5? This one?
Let me at him.
I'm taking the wheel.
You still have the movement buff?
Let me handle it.
No, but I can... It's only 4. Voltage isn't high enough anymore. Would get voltage high enough. I like...
Leave it to me.
I think if I move this, or do this... My voltage is higher
I'll
now.
show you what's up. Get the hell out of my
No,
way.
you're at 3. Have you moved? Yes, you're stunned. Might be worth just keeping that last AP. I'm not sure they got close enough. Did they get close enough? Yeah, they did. Luckily, we have a lot of HP on these generators, so we'll be fine, I think. I hope. Oh god, they're still going. Okay. This is the turn.
Here we go.
That's only 1. Shit. Could use his Hemoanima attack. To kill this
Let me
one,
at him. Just watch me.
I'm gonna need them both.
Mow him down.
Locked and loaded. Don't try to stop me.
Okay, that's 1. And from here...
I'm ready whenever.
Any way to get it so that I can actually hit something else? I don't think so.
You're in the way.
It's 2. I wonder if the battle will end right away, or if I'm still gonna have to clean up.
Full throttle!
It could be 3, or...
I've got this.
Well, that gets me an AP, so... Oh no, that ended it. Wave 2, end. No healing for you, shit lord. Is it fusing? It's Hiruko, isn't it?
Confused? What's next? A giant Mac?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of
It's not like some kind of tricked out car. It is a tricked out car.
Thanks. The first time I used it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Oh, that's great. No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me
Jesus Christ, Iso.
I feel like I could take on the whole world right now. When we fight side by side,
Love him. He's so funny.
We're more than just a scattered group of fighters. We're a team.
I wonder if Hemo Anima has an effect like that. If it like makes you, because he doesn't go into this until he's fighting. What if that's the effect of Hemo Anima? If it makes you more tropey.
Let's do this, everyone. With our powers combined, there's nothing we can't do.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
Why does he have the Evangelion forehead vagina on his forehead? Oh god, this is gonna be so hard. Okay. 35. Don't have any voltage. Music fucking rips.
Let's go.
So the first thing would probably just be do this or this.
All in ass.
I could do this, but unfortunately it doesn't hit. It doesn't kill them. On the other hand, it could just be a good spot to like awake him up. And then do it again. Because that'll still give 2 AP back. Or maybe I'm just rushing it. Could do this. And then I can do that, yeah, okay. So you can do it either way. She doesn't get fatigued though, which is interesting. Meantime,
yes, leave it to me.
Because that's the thing, is even though you do have the option to wake people up and get more AP, it's still not an AP, what's the word? Oh, I can't get over there. It's not efficient. It's not an AP efficient thing to do.
Let me at him.
I want to do that and just do this. She'll probably chill there for the second.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I kind of have to. Oh. It gave itself a shield. Oh no. What? Charge skills. When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear. You can stop the charge skill from activating by reducing the enemy's armor to 0. Oh. Okay.
My body. It's not over yet.
So I do have this if I want him to die. Attack 5. I don't know if it's even really worth it though. It's like, I do it. Oh, I'm movement down too. I do it, I do this, and I kill all those guys. But he dies.
I can keep going.
Alternatively, I can just do this. Thing is, he's probably gonna die. They're gonna attack him. So it absolutely probably is worth it to do that before he dies. But I gotta make sure she's okay to fight. Meanwhile, the boss is actually over there. Yeah.
Certainly isn't good.
Sorry, I didn't expect you to take that much damage, dude. But
No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
that charges our voltage. This area is pretty clear. It's pretty safe right now.
Prepped and ready.
Now we need to...
Let me handle it.
Gatling max. Consume voltage through 6. Meanwhile, you guys...
Let's freaking go!
I've got this.
I think of one of those.
Say when.
I would take out all of those. That'd be pretty good. But also get them out of that spot. Or even just this.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Let's do this!
Now we can get up over like here and... Now this is a problem.
I'm good whenever.
I'll show you what's up.
Get over here.
Mow 'em down.
Only till 1? Damn. I mean, we're not in the space, so we should be...
The wheel.
Okay, but...
Let's roll.
Oh, we also do now have...
Just watch me.
This would actually restore more AP. But he gets stunned next turn. That might be okay, though.
I'll hit you with all I got.
That cancels the special attack.
Handle the rest.
Okay, we've cleared out a lot of them now. So...
Let's do it to it.
And nobody died, except Aito.
Hauling ass!
Turn her and shoot those two. You guys are fatigued.
I'm good whenever. Out of the way.
Anyone who doesn't suffer fatigue is the best choice for my extra AP. I might just have to keep doing that.
It's Kiwi game time. Uh-oh, dead already.
I love her. So funny.
Leave it to me.
How much movement does she have? Oh, she can just do whatever she wants, which is very funny. She can move so far. If I move her here, can she give accelerate to... No. She can on the other side. How much does this? Heals fatigue and adds move 10, but not...
I'll protect you.
Doesn't cure the stun.
Let's do this.
Oh, he's stunned. Fuck. Right.
Locked and loaded.
I moved back over here. Should have gone the other way.
Let's roll.
He's stunned too. Shit. Okay, I think I just need to end there. Conserve the rest. Oh, God!
I feel so weak.
He's been... Oh, he's stunned still. Fuck. Oh, he's gonna die.
Here we go.
I need to take that out.
I'm good when I'm taking the
Enter
wheel.
special. Assume voltage, inflict stun. He's still stunned too, yeah? Fuck.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
Oh, they share an HP pool. That's terrifying. Okay.
Ready when you are.
I need her to actually...
Leave it to me.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come over here.
Ready when you are. Shifting gears. Let's go.
Oh, right. She can move any... Well, she can't move, but she can use abilities. Damn, I really kind of threw him under the bus there. I have no way of even getting him out. I can hit you.
How's this?
I'd like to get those guys over there too. But... Sorry, bud. Well, at least I don't have to worry about them dying. How far can you guys move?
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Full throttle!
Move you guys over here. What was that? Oh, for each space move. Nice. Okay. And she's got moved down. This kills... Oh no, it doesn't kill. Fuck.
It's killing game time. I'm taking the wheel.
Let's do this.
Let's do it to it.
Get the extra AP. Our voltage is, I think, maxed.
Fine.
They don't hit each other, do they? No, they don't. She can't move, though.
Ready when you are. I'll protect you.
Kick my ass!
Here we go.
We are gonna need to pile on this thing. That sounded like Hiruko's voice.
Ready when you are.
6, 12, 18, 24 damage. No, I can only use 3 though.
Gotcha.
I still don't know what flight does. I have things that inflict flight.
Here we go.
Flight +2. Burns a large amount of voltage.
Let's do this!
Locked and loaded.
Attack -1. Oh! Okay, that would be a good thing to use then.
Leave it to me.
Just for the sake of lowering the attack.
Let's freaking go!
And then do like something like this.
Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
Let's do it, Tip. Here we go.
Can she reach it? She can't. Now the question is, I've only got 4 units. If I do this, the only thing that can attack now is my
Let's do it to it.
oh fuck. Yeah. Because otherwise the only thing that can attack is her. Oh, did it heal itself? Oh, is it time to throw him under the bus? Oh, I can't! Fuck, that's right. He's stunned, he's stunned. What about you? They have 111% voltage. That does 6 damage.
Locked and loaded. I'm good whenever. Let's ride.
Oh my god. That was awesome.
You can take it from here.
No, she's stunned. It is a good
Go.
it is a good balancing thing. Oh, it doesn't take AP too, so now I can
Okay, okay.
does 1, it does 2.
Here we
Does 1. It does 2. It does 1. It does 2. Finish!
Hell yeah, I'm back! Did we win?
Okay, I'm glad there wasn't some sort of plot twist where they're like suddenly, oh nope, never mind.
Yeah, I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one? Oh. I see what you mean.
Uh-oh.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hiruko did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
It's a good question.
Finishing blow? You mean kill them? Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
Hey, why can this one use hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but...
But...
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Oh, this is so cool, though. God, even the camera, like, looking around, this is so fucked up. Who's gonna do it? I forget what they get for this, so, like... I mean, before it had to be Hiruko because she was the only option for the tutorial one. I could just give it to the main character for now. Just because I forget what it does.
somebody has to do it. This is it. You're finished.
Commander executed? Oh, extermination complete. Oh, it boosts their humanimate. It boosts their voltage gained and their special attack. Nice kills for killing with one of the dying attacks. Damn, I really thought that was going to be Hiruko. But if it was, they didn't tell us.
Ew, it's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse.
Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped to settle my stomach or something.
Hey, I got something to say to you two.
Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his hand on Gaku's shoulder.
I had you all wrong. You were great out there.
Huh? Oh, thanks?
We couldn't have won that battle without you. And your class weapons were so freaking badass.
You think so? Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those sick, cool headshots on you. I don't know where I got sick from. Shoot the enemy, not me.
That goes for you, yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were in some kind of off-road stunt rally.
Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. Let's lay off the high fives and shoulder slaps though, okay? I probably smell pretty funky right now. Oh, we're finally coming together as a team. I'm not sure if my heart can handle this much emotion. Do you need to go lie down for a few minutes?
Alright, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rationomatic and... on second thought, it's late and I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead.
Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all gonna need our rest. And I really need to take a shower. Oh man, things would be so much easier if I could stay awake while I'm asleep. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Sorry. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. The moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I gonna have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hiruko, or the weird ghost boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. I closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. Day 18. I opened my eyes. I was awake, but Ow, ow, ow! My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was one big mass of muscle pain. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday I put so much strain on my body. Our previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all. Even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed, I still only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way toward our usual meeting place, my back hunched over like an old man's. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi. How are you
They're
feeling
all
today?
fucking dying.
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys. Are your muscles hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. The Tsukumo twins went back and forth to the ration-o-matic, bringing us breakfast. Or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I added a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra.
Ooh.
You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And for Mr. Maruko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be a working class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't diss Kyuron. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you all have the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be up to we'd all be up the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. It probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be? My rotten luck just keeps getting rottener. Speaking of the future, what are we going to do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure. Alright, I am going to save and call it for the night. We're now on day 18, how far we've come. Some of those days were a little bit quicker than others, though. Day 18 out of 100. There we go. But I'm... Oh, crap. My mouse is stuck. Alright, whatever. It's my end screen. I should really delete some of these older scenes that I don't need anymore. Ending screen. There we go. But yeah, that was fun. I love this game. It's very fun. It's very goofy. We're kind of getting into the mystery of it now. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see where it's going, honestly. But yeah, I will be back on tomorrow at 4, as usual. But otherwise, have a good night. And, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night.